what it do. I got the top 10 rankings quarterbacks by ESPN. We're gonna go over the top 10. We're gonna give out our top five QBs or whatever. So, number one, they got Patrick Mahomes. Two, Josh Allen. Three, Joe Burrow. Four, Lamar. Five, Jaden Daniels. Six, Matthew Stafford. Seven, Justin Herbert. Eight, Jared Goff. Nine, Jalen Hurts, and 10, Baker Mayfield. So, I think we're just gonna go around the room and just say who's our top five quarterback, and then we'll look at their list and see like would you like change some of these rankings like instead of yeah.
The disrespect of Baker is crazy.
I know. So Kalani, you want to go first? Who's your top five?
Oh damn, on the spot like that. This is a tough decision right here.
I already got my top five. My top
I
five is
know.
legitly
Yeah.
the list.
Oh yes, y'all go first. I gotta
All right, my top five is this is no order, right? This is not in order,
go.
but
Go ahead, man.
it's Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar, and Jaden. Right, easy. That's it. That's really the five. I know all three. Both of you are gonna have Josh Allen, Lamar, and Joe Burrow, and Patrick Mahomes most likely. The fifth one's a toss up, but all both of y'all are gonna have. Everyone has Josh Allen, Lamar, Joe. Like that's in
That's
the
really
top
just
five,
my
100%.
quarterback.
Yeah, the
So
other two.
about
Yeah. So what's yours, DJ?
it's Jalen Hurts.
What?
Jalen Hurts is the fifth best quarterback in the league. So if we consider in Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, it's Jalen Hurts. Now I understand Jalen Hurts from a talent perspective doesn't have the flash as the other four, but I will say Jalen Hurts is the more consistent quarterback as a game managing quarterback, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. He just knows how to give the ball to the right people and the right playmakers. I feel like Jaden Daniels had a great and sensational rookie season. Bro had some amazing moments in the season. However, I don't think a rookie should be in the conversation of being one of the better players in the league after a 1 year film. If he does this again next year, we can definitely start having him in those conversations. But I want to see how defenses and coordinators respond to his last first year success. If he comes back next year and goes right back to the NFC Championship again and gets beat by Jalen Hurts again, maybe then I'll really consider Jaden Daniels as a top five quarterback. But right now, I think he's probably like 7, maybe 10. I don't think right now he's really 5. Like five's a little
So
too
so
early.
you'll still consider Jalen Hurts? I mean, Jaden Daniels is top five, even if he makes it to the conference and loses to Jalen Hurts again.
If it's like literally he has an identical season, like bro is just like not getting hit, he's like throwing the ball, having these crazy times. I'm like, yeah, like then you could put him up there for the talent. But I feel like Jalen Hurts is just more consistent. Like you know what you're gonna get on the goal line with that tush push. Ain't nobody else doing that. Ain't nobody else really gonna be giving the ball to AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, Saquon Barkley, Goddard. I've got all those talented players on that team. Like, bro knows how to give the ball out. I'm not going to sit here and act like Jalen Hurts is going to throw a 50, 70-yard bomb down the field. I'm not going to act like Jalen Hurts is going to juke somebody out as he's running through the field. But he knows how to use his talents to the best of his ability to allow his team to win and to be able to put his team in winning situations. Right now, I think it's just too early for Jaden Daniels to be a top 5 quarterback. It's just too early.
All right, Kalani, who's your top five?
All right, so I had to really think about this because I'm gonna do a top five that's based on what I've seen on the field, basically in the last 3 years. So I'm not gonna put Jaden Daniels on the list either.
Mm-hmm.
I think he has potential to be up there, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not doing that. I got Josh Allen. I got
Lamar.
Lamar Johnson. I got Baker Mayfield. I got. I just don't have Patrick Mahomes. I got Joe Burrow.
Wait a second.
I didn't expect you to say that. Okay,
Wait.
okay, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Finish your other two.
I can't.
Finish your other two.
And I gotta go Jared Goff. Like in the last 3 years, they have been the most consistent quarterbacks.
Well, hold on.
Like,
That's four. So you got Josh Allen, Lamar, Baker. You said Jared Goff,
Jared Goff.
and who's your fifth?
What did I say before?
You didn't say Joe Burrow. You didn't say Patrick. You
I
didn't say
said Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. So Lamar, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Goff, and Baker. So your last two.
Yeah.
All
Over the
right.
last 3 years, I feel like those have been the most consistent. Like Patrick Mahomes, I feel like he's fell off. Like
Statistically, he has fell on. Like I would say fall off, but his stats has gone down. But he's made it. He.
it's like they've been winning, but it's been because of their defense. A lot of it,
But
like
their
their defense, that like their defense has stepped up, like, and they were carrying them in games. Like when Travis Kelsey and Patrick aren't vibing and having a great game for real, the defense carries a lot of the time. So I just can't put them on the list right now. Like if it was just all pure talent, yeah, for sure. Patrick Mahomes is one of the best passers in the NFL. But on field play, bro, like statistically, those are just the guys right now. Like
Okay. I was about to come in on TJ, but we got to start with you. You lost me at Jared Goff, bro. Come on.
Bro, Baker Mayfield, dog. What we talking about?
But,
I
I
think
can.
this
Take this nigga out the conversation. I don't know what he
guys
talking.
right now. Huh? You said who?
So he's questioning your Baker Mayfield. I'm questioning your Jared Goff.
Okay. Let's look at the stats.
All right. Who want to start with, Jared Goff or Baker?
Start with Goff.
All right. All right. So I got it pulled up. So let me see. Hold on.
So you'll take Jared Goff over Patrick Mahomes in a one-on-one game?
That's crazy. That's crazy. But look. Last year he did his thing. He threw for last year. He did good. He threw for 40.
I ain't saying on a one-on-one game. I'm saying on the field.
Yeah, he said top 5. But last year Jared Goff threw for 4,600 yards, which is impressive. And he had 37 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. Year before
He had
that,
5 in one game, bro. He had 5 in one game with him.
Yep. So the last
7 the
3
rest of the year.
years, the last 3 years, he's averaged about 4,500 yards, which is impressive. So he has been in that consistent 4,000 club, which you need to be a thrower. But let me see Baker. And then Baker. Okay, Baker had a 4,500, but yeah, 41 touchdowns last season, which was really good. That's why I wasn't surprised to put Baker, because Baker did ball out last season. Baker did ball out. I mean, I wouldn't put him top 5, but I can see why he could put that as 5th or so, like, or 4th. Like, it wouldn't be mine, but like Baker, I can see, like he balled out last season. Season before that, 4,000, and then before that, I think that's when he was doing all that trade stuff. You know, like he was on 2 different teams or whatever.
Yeah, he was on the Rams.
Yeah,
What was his stats like?
it was only 2,100.
But he didn't play that much. He only had like
And
5 games.
Yeah, the year before that, 2022 was when he was on the Rams for 850. Like, wasn't that great. Jared Goff been solid, but
Years, my
but-
bad.
hold up now. I
Two
will
instead
say
of
though,
three, bro.
out of these quarterbacks you listed, Jared Goff is the only one that's kind of on the hot seat. Like Detroit is ready to turn on Jared Goff.
Why? Bro?
I've been seeing things
Right.
about that. Like I don't know, man.
I haven't really seen much reports about them trying to get rid of Jared.
I think it's possible that they're gonna be looking hard at Jared Goff or potentially like try and draft somebody. I'd expect Jared Goff from you.
That was a little
He got the
surprising.
stats, bro. He really got the stats to back that shit up.
He
Like,
do. Me see.
of all the people, like
Just-
Baker was probably more of a debatable thing than Jared Goff was, honestly. Like Baker would have been the one to attack over Jared Goff. Jared Goff's stats have been crazy.
Overall, though, I still can't believe you put both of those guys over Patrick Mahomes, though.
What did Patrick do the last 2 years?
Okay, so last year he did 39. The year before that he did 41. 27 and 26 touchdowns. So his numbers...
Both of them had better stats than him.
Both of those guys got better stats than Patrick Mahomes. But
And when I said I'm doing the top 5, I said I'm not doing it based on talent. I said I was doing it on the field play, right?
last 3 years. You said the last 3 years, right? But 3 years ago, in 2022, he threw for 5,200 yards at 41 touchdowns.
Right.
Which is clips. That's like the best season we have seen. Like top tier we've seen from quarterbacks. Like the last couple of years. And I'm pretty sure he won a Super Bowl that year too. That's in
So one of the 3 years?
yeah, one of the 3 years he got both of them. He got everybody with that year.
Yeah. And then the other 2 have him in the other 2 years out of 3.
But
And
you
we're
also gotta
still
look but you gotta look
over?
at like them winning
Right.
and them going to the Super Bowls all 3 of those years. That don't mean nothing to you?
I'm not basing it on winning, because then I would have to put Jalen Hurts there. I said based on the stats and who's been the most consistent on the field.
Alright.
I will say this for Patrick Mahomes. Do you think if Jared Goff and Patrick Mahomes were to switch rosters, like Patrick Mahomes is on the Lions and Jared Goff is on the Chiefs, do you think Jared Goff would do better than Patrick Mahomes on the Chiefs with the receivers and the running back core they have compared to the Lions? The Lions, we have to look at David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams, the doggone tight end, Laporta, and then their offensive line is a top 5 unit. They have one of the best offenses, period. Most people, like Alonzo was referring to, would look at Jared Goff as being the biggest issue of their team.
Yep. He's
And that
the
was the
link.
reason why LA traded him. Like, literally,
How was he
LA
the
felt like
issue?
they were going to give over that home.
And where did they go?
They went to the Super Bowl after they traded him and won.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened.
That's a sting. Because then now it showed exactly who
But they
the problem was. But okay, but
They got
Matthew
an
Stafford
older
in your
quarterback
top
and
5.
got better results. Yeah, like that's what happened. So I hear your point, but like if Jared Goff was on the Chiefs, do you think the Chiefs are going to have that good of a season? Do you think the Chiefs are going to be beating the Eagles in the Super Bowl this year with Jared Goff as their quarterback?
Or even make it to the Super Bowl.
See, this is a weird way that you're debating this, seeing that you put Jalen Hurts on your list.
I was just about to go
this
there.
is the
I was just about to
argument
go
that can
there,
be
Kalani.
applied.
I was just about to go
It's like
there.
it's kind of crazy.
I
Like,
was just about to go there too, Kalani, with the Jalen Hurts, because that
Go
is
ahead.
the same
Go.
argument.
No.
Because TJ, to put it back on you, like let's say,
they can just flip it.
like if you flip it, I mean I'll even dare say put Baker Mayfield on the Eagles and put Jalen Hurts on the Buccaneers. How you think they'll do?
I think Jalen Hurts will do better on the Bucks.
Cap.
I think it'll be just about the same. Like if you have a Mike Evans, Chris Godwin.
You think he'll take the Bucks to the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Nah.
If Tom Brady's old ass was able to do with that same damn near roster,
Nah.
that's still most that same core. It's still Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. That hasn't changed. The only thing that's changed is the running back. It's just not
The
Leonard
defense
Fournette.
changed completely though.
So
The defense downgraded.
fair. Not arguing with the defense. I'm not focused on defense. I'm talking about if Jalen Hurts is on the offensive side for the Buccaneers, I think he's doing just about the same or even more. I don't think it's going to even be that crazy. Like I truly believe that. I'm not just saying that to win my argument. I'm seeing it if Jalen Hurts had a true big ass dude like Mike Evans to throw deep and Chris Godwin clicking up in the middle, and then a Bucky Irving and the other kid, I don't know, Rashard White, right?
Yeah, Rashad White.
Rashard White
Yep.
coming out the backfield, that's damn near similar to what they have of the Eagles. But then I can look at Baker. I've seen him have 2 wide receivers. I've seen him have an OBJ, and I've seen him have a Jarvis Landry.
Old
I've
and
seen
injured.
him have a Nick Chubb. I've
And
seen him
old and-
have all these.
No, you can't
That's
put
crazy.
that because them players were not the same when they're on Cleveland. OBJ came off that injury and Jarvis Landry, they were both in that Terry category, but they were actually showing decline before he, did his thing with them. But
Okay, fair. Baker Mayfield with A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, and Saquon Barkley maybe make the playoffs. Maybe makes the playoffs. I think the only person that really stands out is Saquon Barkley.
Maybe with that line,
maybe
that defensive and offensive line, you're crazy.
TJ the
Again,
biggest.
you brought up the defense. I never talked about defense. I never said anything about no defense. I'm talking
win
about offensive
games.
power.
That's how you get to the Super Bowl. You got to win games. You
thought we were
can't do
talking
it by
about
yourself. We
Are we
saw that
talking
with Joe
about offense?
Burrow. season. They didn't get to the playoffs. We know we talked about this.
The biggest argument with Jalen Hurts.
How you can play your lights out, play lights out, and you still can't win the game because your defense can't stop it.
Yeah.
But I put my money on Philly's defense over the Bucks.
Yep.
So I think that breeds more success for Baker. For
All right, let's jump to the top, the ESPN list, right? Would you guys reorder? Well, I guess obviously you guys reordered this list because we just that top five.
for sure.
It's not the same. So let's just limit it down and say the top three. They got Patrick Mahomes at 1, Josh at 2, and Joe at 3. I don't really agree with that.
I'm putting Josh Lamar.
I got Lamar in there.
I got Lamar over Josh. I'm sorry. Lamar is a better.
I got Lamar.
I got
number
Lamar
1 too.
over Patrick. You know?
Yeah, I got Lamar at number 1. I got Josh at 2.
Is that like what I base my top 5 on, or are we just talking about pure talent?
Just pure
so we get it.
talent, or just like top 3 quarterbacks. Instead of 5, we're just going top 3.
Oh, pure talent. Ooh.
So you got to put Lamar at number 1.
Patrick. Yeah, I got Patrick and Lamar.
And Josh.
Pure talent. I'll probably go Lamar than Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess tough is between Joe Burrow or Josh Allen.
I would say Joe Burrow just because I think of his just overall throwing talent. Like if he had an offensive line that can just block longer than 2 seconds. Like I see what he does with the wide receivers he currently has, bro. It's like has MVP numbers. Like he's really doing a bad. He's never really had a bad season unless he got hurt, and he only got hurt because his offensive line didn't block long enough. And he's literally like I think right now one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the league currently. That's currently playing. So it's not like he's like doing anything bad. That's why like I can kind of give Joe Burrow that grace. It's like I can watch a game. TJ Watt will sack this dude like 3 times. I'm like, he'll still throw a 50-yard bomb down the field though. So I'm like, okay, you know, like it's hard to get mad at a guy who can play like that. Robbie, I'm not playing with you.
Yeah. All right.
It's like it's weird though because I kind of want to say Josh Allen just because I see him kind of do more with less, sort of. It's like he don't really got that number 1 receiver or number 2 really that's on the level of the Bengals, and it's like he still be putting up MVP numbers.
Stephon Diggs is the only time I can really have an argument against that. He did have a Stephon Diggs for about 3 years. They didn't do much.
But I'm thinking last year, it's like.
Well, it's funny with the whole hold on, back to the Stephon Diggs. It's funny with the Stephon Diggs because I feel like they made it further with Stephon Diggs, but Josh Allen's been playing better without Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, I think there's less pressure for him to give Diggs that ball and make sure that he's eating. So there's less pressure for him to have to throw it to a certain player. So he's able to divide and evenly distribute the ball to everybody because they're all not looking for the ball as aggressively as Diggs was. And with all that being said, not that Josh Allen's even bad. Like again, it's like you can rotate any one of those 4 in out the top 3. It just depends on the day in the season they're kind of having right now. Like
those are
not
high value.
Those are literally the best quarterbacks in the league. Period. Like there's no.
Yep.
Those are the best in my opinion. It doesn't get much better than them.
Hey man, but thanks for listening, y'all. As always, like, comment, subscribe. AAA, we out. All right, what's up, you guys?
Sure.
Today we got an anime topic. So the question today is, what anime deserves a remake? Like, they already came out, it's finished, or maybe they discontinued. Well, what anime deserves a huge, fresh look, new animation style that's more up to date? Because you see this quality like Demon Slayer and Solo Leveling, or Juju, where the quality is a lot better. It's the same story, but just the fight scenes or the storytelling is just more up to date. Like, what anime deserves a huge remake? I'll go first, and I'll say Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I think Tokyo Ghoul deserves a huge remake. I think they really dropped the ball with some of the fight scenes. Season one was cool, but ever since after that, they didn't come. They changed anime studios, and it just went downhill. But I think Tokyo Ghoul deserves a huge remake to make it right. That's just mine.
Mm.
Well, I got two.
Okay.
I got
Sure.
first one. I would say Berserk. I mean,
Yo.
whenever people talk about remakes, that's the one that consistently comes up. I hear a lot of stories, a lot of YouTube wrap ups and videos talking about the show itself. It's really good. It just like the CGI wasn't good at the time, and it really did fall off. So that's one I would be like, if they remade that now and they really tried, I think that would be like a lot of people's top anime. Now, with that being said, I'm going to another anime that is already considered to people a lot, already a top anime, and it's One Piece. Imagine if One Piece looked better. Like if you fix those early, like first 10 seasons.
Yeah, because it's back in
Like,
early 2000s.
yeah, like I mean, literally fix those seasons, bro. Make it clean, crispy. Like take out some of the filler, or clean it up,
Yep.
bro. They'll say One Piece is the best anime of all time, undoubtedly. So I think like those two in my head, if they had a remake and redo it, those would be the two I would think I would invest in.
Okay, One Piece and Berserk. Kalani?
Yeah. Mine was definitely Berserk because I've wanted to watch Berserk for a long time, and I just can't do that CGI. It's so bad. Like
Yeah.
I can't do it. Like there's not many animes I'm like, oh, the animation bothers me that much I can't watch it. But I could not get through 2 episodes. Like
That bad. I never tried to watch it, but I've been hearing about the quality for it.
No, it's
yeah,
bad.
I heard
It's
the
not.
older version was better though. Like I heard there was like a 90s thing that was supposed to be better, but the one they have now on Crunchyroll cannot do it.
It's bad. It's really unwatchable. It's like, oh gosh, like it looks like somebody tried in a 2003 Microsoft Office presentation. They were trying to make it work and it didn't, but they kept going anyway, thinking it looked good, and then turned it in and thought this is gonna cook. Bro did not cook. It was not. It was not good.
You just gave me an idea for another anime, Baruto, bro. It's just I don't think it's the fights. It's just the filler, bro. If they remove the filler, I think it'll attract a lot of fans, bro.
Wow. See,
I think
That's
Baruto
my-
is
Consider what
actually a
Bleach
solid
is.
anime. If you're looking at the canon.
You should say Bleach with that.
Oh, Bleach, yeah, Bleach. Nah. But I mean,
animation's fine. I
uh,
believe. Animation's fine.
what do you think? So
There's
what you
nothing.
look-
I'm saying with him saying the filler thing, it's like Bleach had a good amount of filler.
I think that's just the problem with the show entirely. It has too much filler. I don't think it's necessarily they need to do a better job of animating episodes that doesn't really matter. They just need to focus on the story and stop giving us crap in between. If Boruto just gave us the straight
That's
story,
that's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
yeah,
Instead of the animation, just cut the filler out. Like,
Yeah, but that's a reboot. You know what I'm saying? Like if they would have rolled out or they redid it. Well, I mean, I'd rather them just start the new season or time skip. Just ignore that shit. But yeah, like they just cut out the filler, bro. Like this shit could have been a lot banger. And it just made me think: was there another anime that had a lot of filler or needs a remake? You said, what's that?
oh, needs a remake. Seven Deadly Sins.
Yes, yeah, I agree.
When
I agree.
they switched studios,
I agree.
that animation just loaded. That Escanor and Meliodas fight
It should have been better.
is supposed to be. Yes. Oh
That
my
was
god.
ass.
Yeah,
That was ass.
Like,
yeah, yeah. Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah, that needs a remake. And
I,
yeah, I saw one online. A Full Metal Alchemist needs a remake.
no, that one's fine. That
You think
one,
so?
that one,
no, that was
that
good.
Oh,
one's
did
That
fine.
they
was
do that
good.
with
Like,
Brother? Did they already did with Brotherhood? Is
Yeah,
that the remake?
Brotherhood pretty much cleaned it up.
Okay, okay.
The only reason I'm kind of like opposed to Seven Deadly Sins, they got some freaky frogs on that show, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Meliodas is a whole he's pretty much a Drake. Like bro's like over here fishing for girls that he should not be with. Even his boy Bond, kind of weird. Like you can try to make the dynamic of she's 1,000 years old and she just so happens to look like a 6-year-old. That's fucking weird. I'm not even gonna I'm not gonna try to play with that. Like that's quite literally weird. Like why can't you just make her look like she's at least 18? Like you could do that, but no, she needs to look 6. Like that's freaking weird. Like why is Meliodas fighting for his girlfriend who's like half his age, like not even like 13, 15? Like what are we doing? That's
Yeah,
weird. Like that's one you
that
just
does
leave
go
alone.
on.
That's weird. That's
it's
the
a
problem
turtle.
with anime. It's just weird. That's weird. I'm not explaining that to people. Why is he dating that child? Like I'm not explaining that dynamic. That's weird.
Yep.
That's a weird.
Yeah.
Nah, you can keep it where it's at. Like, nah, the first season was the only season we need to see of that show. It ended after the first season. That's how I see it. They don't need a second one. It's over.
The budget go down. They're just not the same. Yeah, but that's it for just top animated TV remakes. I hope the animators are listening to us and just do Tokyo Ghoul, Berserk, One Piece. I think there is a One Piece remake coming. They redid one art Fisherman Island, but they're trying to do the early ones. Live action series coming out soon. You
Yep.
know, Seven Deadly Sins. They definitely need to hit that. So let me know if we miss anything, but I think those are like the main ones that need a remake, something a little more fresh.